Alright, let's do an update on Alchemy Pay. So really not too much has happened since the past few days. I don't think I've made a video on this in 2 or 3 days now. Really we've just been trading sideways. I mean, from 3 days ago, from the candle close, we've really only moved 4.5%. So really not too much crazy going on with this coin right now. What I did outline in my previous videos is, as long as we do hold this 618 target that we've got down here at 46 cents, then I do see us potentially having a bounce up to resistance here. So we do have our eyes on this descending resistance that we've been in for a while. Normally when we do break very heavily down and then heavily up. So we've basically just been bouncing around in this channel, up and down, up and down. And we've come back down now. We did retest this, so I mean, best case scenario, I'd probably say we'd come back and back test it. In another scenario, I could see us coming down to the bottom of this channel down here at 2.3. So really nothing has been decided on this coin. I mean, we have just been bouncing around in this channel for such a long time. I mean, if I started making content back on the 7th of August, how long ago was this? So literally 200 days now, just over 200 days it's been going around in this channel. So if I was making content back here, I'd have the same thing to say now. I'd be like, we're just bouncing around in this channel. So this is why I don't cover this too often. I do cover it every couple of days in case there is something going on. But yeah, what to look for in the short term is to hold this 618 here. If we do lose this 618, honestly, like, there's nowhere else I see us going but to the bottom of this channel down here. And normally this coin doesn't necessarily respect fibs too often. We normally, like I said, we just dump to the bottom, pump to the top, dump to the bottom, pump to the top. This time we dump to the heart line, pump to the top, pump to the top, dump to the bottom. And yeah, I mean, this is just a repetitive cycle. So I mean, until we do break out of at least I would like to see us get above these highs over here. And I know that is quite a way away, but in my opinion, there's really not too much to get out of bed for this coin while we are just trading sideways for so long. If we do look at the RSI has turned up pretty fast, even though the price action hasn't been too much to the upside. We've basically just come to the top of this channel, somewhat topped out. So I mean, yeah, not really too much is happening. The money flow is heading out of this coin though, so in my opinion, we are at least going to come down and backtest the 618 at 4.6. So that's pretty much all I see for this coin. I mean, there is no volume coming in for this coin whatsoever. If we do zoom in, you can see that this is somewhat of a big red candle, but nothing compared to what we've seen over here. So I mean, the volume has been flat for this coin. The RSI is just kind of chopping all around the place, and absolutely nothing's changed. So I would be looking for us to backtest the 618. Like I said, if we do bounce on it, we can start talking about a move at least to the top of this resistance before heading down. That would be a 36% move. And like I said, I kind of do almost find this more likely that we would break down, just because every time we have come up to here, I think there's only been this one time where we went to the top and came down and went to the top again. I mean, here we pretty much came more or less to the bottom. So for ACH right now, I do see more bearish price action to the downside coming in, especially because obviously this is very small volume compared to what we've seen over here, but comparatively to what we've seen in the past 2 weeks or so, we do have a lot of selling volume coming in. So just to finish off this video, if we do look at the total crypto market cap, you can see the total crypto market cap has backtested this resistance that we've been under multiple times. We've retested it a few times now, retested this 618 as well. If you've been watching my content for a few weeks, this is what I've been talking about on the total crypto market cap. So we flipped bearish once we broke below the 618 here, 1.84 trillion. On the BTC USD pair, I mean, we are still heading down. It's possible that we do something like this, bounce, get rejected, and at which point that would kind of correlate to a slight bounce for Alchemy Pay to the upside, something like I mean, something like this, maybe not even getting to the top of the channel, but I mean, all in all, I am currently bearish on altcoins. The BTC dominance is above the 200-day moving average. This is on the 200 weeks. If I just move this back to the day, you can see that while this is above the 200-day, I am personally bearish on altcoins priced against Bitcoin. So that is all I see right now. For me to pick up any Alchemy Pay, I would need to see Bitcoin have a solid reversal above 40,000, and I would need to see the total crypto market cap have a solid pump above the 1.84 trillion. Until that happens, I am staying, fully away from altcoins. I'm not touching any altcoins. I'm not buying, I'm not longing. Well, I may potentially long if we do see like a bottoming pattern and some volume coming in, but personally I'm sitting on the sideline for Alchemy Pay right now. You can see that we would have a nice short position to make if we did break below the 465. So, do keep an eye on that. If we do break below there, then, we do have a hefty drop coming in my opinion. So that's all I see for Alchemy Pay right now. Once again, none of this is financial advice. This is just my opinion on the market, and you've always got to do what's best for you. Peace.